This is a 1979 home. There's 2 bathrooms. I'm in the primary or master bathroom, and it has an exhaust fan, although the other one doesn't. It has a window. But just because it has one now doesn't mean it always has had one. In fact, most likely based on the exhaust duct situation in the attic, I think this was added more recently. Let me show you some of the consequences of not having proper ventilation in your bathroom, or just not using it correctly. They do say you should use it for about 20 minutes after you're done with the shower to get rid of all the moisture that's collected. And I'm going to show you 2 things I often see in bathrooms where I know either they don't have proper ventilation or just don't use it correctly. We have rust at your register. You start to see that rust collection. That's because condensation collects on the metal parts when you have a lot of heat and humidity up near the ceiling. But also, we have some organic growth that has developed all over the ceiling. And my nose is already starting to tingle, which often happens when I'm in this kind of environment. So the problem with this kind of organic growth, and we're not supposed to use the M word if we're not licensed to look for mold, but it's on soft material, drywall, which means instead of it growing like on a plastic or a metal, which you can just clean off, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get rid of on drywall. And typically you would say there needs to be some physical removal. Either you need to sand that down and have a probe to make sure it's not inside the drywall, or just cut that drywall out and replace it. So it's a little bit more of an issue when you find it on soft surfaces like drywall. Another reason why you always want to have proper ventilation in your bathroom, especially if you really love those really long hot showers.